showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what we want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Here we go, here we go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Parker. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. And here he goes. Across the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Let's go.
Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the game's still tied here in the first quarter.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Baxter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. What a stiff arm. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, the defense got out muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's Carr. It's Taylor. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Taylor. He's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they tack on the extra point. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
A new set of downs after that completion. Here's a handoff on the counter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Texas 21, LSU 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Parker. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. To the air. It's Johnson. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got a man down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then You become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Johnson. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's a comeback right now. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Taylor. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
LSU has moved into the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
It's now 3rd down.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. It's a shotgun run call. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21.
Texas 28, LSU 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. The throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Man, looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick catch over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Scanning the field. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
The back's got it. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Texas! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. Texas 35, LSU 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Over the middle, it's Moore. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 30. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Longhorns. The defense produces 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Looks like LSU has the 1st down. 1st down here for this offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a 1st down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Baxter. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We'll convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21.
That makes the score Texas 49, LSU 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. On the move now. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed on that play.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Caught quickly. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. He breaks free. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. 2 and clock with the running game. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the tailback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver, what I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Finds his man. It's Haas. Continues to fight for yards. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
22 water. 22 water. On set. Ready up.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. seem all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll try to run for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
Direct snap. He's got room to run. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today.